Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a young man named Rohit. He was kind, compassionate, and always willing to help others. Rohit lived a simple life, but he was content with what he had. He believed that goodness always triumphs over evil, and he made it his life mission to spread happiness and positivity wherever he went. One day, while Rohit was walking through the woods, he stumbled upon a group of bandits who were terrorizing the local villages. Without second thought, Rohit sprang into action and fought off the bandits with his bare hands. The villagers were amazed by Rohit's bravery and they hailed him as a hero. But Rohit's heroic act did not go unnoticed. The bandits were furious that someone had dared to stand up to them and they vowed to take revenge. That night, while Rohit was sleeping, the bandits attacked his house and set it on fire. Rohit managed to escape, but his entire family perished in the flames. Rohit was devastated. He had always lived his life with integrity and goodness. Yet, he had been punished in the most cruel and unfair way possible. He couldn't understand why bad things happen to good people, heartbroken and lost. Rohit set out on a journey to find the answer to his question. He traveled far and wide, seeking the counsel of wise men and women. But no matter where he went, he could not find the answer he was looking for. One day, while he was resting under a tree, Rohit saw a group of monks passing by. He approached them and asked if they could help him understand why bad things happen to good people. The monks smiled and told him that they knew of a great teacher who could answer his question. They directed Rohit to the city of Rajgir, where Gautam Buddha was giving a sermon. Rohit immediately set out for Rajgir, and he was awestruck by the serenity and peace that surrounded Gautam Buddha. He approached the Buddha and asked him his question: "Why do bad things happen to good people?" The Buddha smiled and replied, "My dear friend, the answer to your question lies in the concept of karma." Rohit was confused. He had heard of karma before, but he didn't understand how it could explain why good people suffered. The Buddha explained, "Karma is the law of cause and effect. Everything we do, say, and think creates karma. Good actions create good karma, and bad actions create bad karma. The karma we create determines the circumstances of our life." Rohit listened intently, but he still didn't understand. "But I have always tried to live a good life," he said. "Why did my family have to die?" The Buddha replied, "Your family's death was not a punishment for your actions. It was the result of their own karma. Every person creates their own karma, and the circumstances of their life are a result of that karma. Your family's death was not your fault, and it was not a punishment for anything you did. It was simply the result of their own karma." Rohit was finally beginning to understand. "But why do some people have to suffer so much?" he asked. "Why do some people have such bad karma?" The Buddha replied, "There are many factors that determine the karma we create. Our actions, thoughts, and words are the most obvious factors. But there are many others as well. Our past lives, our environment, and the actions of others all play a role in the karma we create. Some people have good karma and some people have bad karma. But remember, karma is not permanent. It can be changed by our actions in the present moment. Just because someone has bad karma does not mean they are doomed to suffer forever. They have the power to change their karma by creating good actions and making positive choices." Rohit was amazed by the Buddha's wisdom. He realized that he had been focusing too much on the bad things that had happened to him and not enough on the good things he could do to create positive karma. The Buddha continued, "Remember that the most important things is to live a life of integrity and compassion. The circumstances of your life are not as important as the way we choose to respond to them. If we respond with kindness and compassion, we create good karma, and that will lead to a happier and more fulfilling life." Rohit was filled with gratitude and inspiration. He knew that he had found the answer he had been seeking, and he would to live his life according to the Buddha's teachings. Years went by, and Rohit became a wise and respected teacher himself. He traveled the world spreading the message of compassion and integrity to all who would listen. And though he faced many challenges along the way. He never forgot the lesson he had learned from Gautam Buddha, that even when bad things happen to good people, we always have the power to create positive change through our actions. Finally, the story of Rohit and Gautam Buddha teaches us that bad things do happen to good people, but it is not because they are being punished for their actions. Karma is a complex concept, and the circumstances of our life are influenced by many factors. But the most important thing is to focus on creating positive karma by living a life of integrity, compassion, and kindness. By doing so, we can overcome the challenges we face and create a happier and more fulfilling life for ourselves and those around us. Thanks for watching.